Hey everyone, so in this episode we are going to be learning about the note repeat function of push 2. My name is Tils from the 16 Bar, and together with Production Music Live, we created this push 2 masterclass to show you how you can create an entire track without ever having to touch a mouse or a keyboard. So let's dive in. Alright, let's keep going. So I think our drum groove needs a little bit of tender loving care, so let's do a bit of a maintenance. And then we are going to look into yet another method of recording notes into our drum sequence. Okay, so generally when we are using quite a lot of instruments already in the drum rack and we know that we are not going to add any more notes, any more sounds, it's usually a good idea to get rid of any instruments that are not a part of our sequence, just to keep our layout nice and clean and so that we don't get confused. The best way to go about that is by starting to play the loop. And you know we have a 2-bar section, so if nothing lights up within a 2-bar period, then we can go ahead and delete those. So you can press and hold the delete button. These 3 didn't light up. This guy is quiet. This guy is not doing anything. And this one is also empty. I'm gonna leave this one because we're gonna use this one drum sound to showcase our next method of recording elements into our drum sequence. Which brings us to the use of the repeat function. When you enable the repeat button, any sound that you choose and hold down in your drum rack is going to keep repeating until you release the pad. Now this is the second time where these beat division buttons are going to come useful. Look at this. So basically these pads now determine how quickly these repetitions will occur. Very nice. As ever, there are a few ways of recording velocities while using the repeat function. You can dictate the recorded velocities by how hard you press the pad. You can enable the accent button, in which case every recorded hit is going to be recorded with the velocity of 127. Or you can switch to the 16 velocities view and now use the 16 different pads that are assigned to different velocities to record in your take. So again, from quieter to loud. As a quick tip, it is recommended that we stay in the 16 velocities view when we are using the repeat function. And the reason for that is because this way you have access to both recording velocities by the pressure level and the velocity buttons. Now when you have the repeat function enabled, you can apply swing by tweaking the encoder over the metronome knob. Another thing that you want to pay close attention to is your fixed length settings. So currently we are at 2 bars. Now be cautious because if you start recording, at the end of the 2 bars, your recording will start all over again and now you are recording over the previously recorded hits. So in this case, you're going to want to make sure that you let off of the pad at the end of the bars or at the end of the length of your currently applied fixed length setting. Okay, so let's record this element in by using the 16 velocity pads. And that sounds okay, but let's try another method where we vary the pressure of the pad and apply velocity recordings that way. Okay, that also sounds decent, but let's delete that. Let's go back to the loop selector mode for a moment and let's duplicate our loop. Let's make our loop twice as long by hitting the double loop button. Now we are at 4 bars, so we can record more of a variation. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4. Perfect. And here we go. Let's apply a little bit of swing. And let's go at it again. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching. For the full Push-to Masterclass, you will find the link in the description section of this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing here, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you very soon.